With your dog standing in front of you, an open palm facing upwards, and a treat tucked under your thumb or finger, begin at your dog's nose and slowly raise your hand up and over his head towards his tail. Watch his head come up as he follows the path of your hand. As his head comes up, his rear end goes down. Say yes as his rear end hits the ground and give him the treat with lots of praise. If your dog backs up as he watches your hand go over his head, start over and try again, going very slowly, and make sure your treat has high enough value to hold his interest. Over a period of time, the treats will be withdrawn, but right now he needs both the treat and the praise. The praise, of course, will always remain, even though you may have removed the treats. Now, notice I haven't used the command sit yet. That's because most people repeat themselves over and over. For instance, how many times have you heard someone sound like this? Sit, 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 sit. Sound familiar? Eventually, your poor dog sits out of total confusion, not because he understands what it is you are asking. Seldom will you get a consistent, solid behavior when it is learned out of confusion. Once he's consistent, however, start adding the command sit just as his rear end touches the ground and immediately say yes and give the treat. Teaching it this way will associate the word and the hand signal with the action of sitting. After many repetitions and consistency on your dog's part, start using the sit command just before his rear end touches the ground. The next step would be to add it about halfway down, and then just as he starts to sit, and finally you'll use the sit command just before he sits. As you finish this process, he will have a strong and consistent association with the word sit and the hand signal that accompanies it. Over time, your dog should respond to both hand signal and voice command, whether given together or separately. Don't be in a hurry to separate them, however. Hand signals are so very important to the communication process. Eventually, you will want to add small increments of distance, maybe just a step or two to begin with. Patience, reward, and consistency will get you the results you are looking for.